are no laughing matter. Why, once I met this guy who knew 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 this guy's cousin.
You're right. I should be more careful.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Welcome, meatbags, to Botany Up, episode 15. Happy Black History Month. We got some topics for you this evening with my guests, Godo, Common Bomb, and Steve in a Jar. So, let's get this party started and see how it is. Common?
Yay, what's up, Prime?
Not much, just jamming out to some colored music.
Did you finish watching that frog clip I sent you?
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me. Hey, Godo.
You know, he like injected his arm.
I'm black, y'all.
Yeah, I saw that part.
I'm black, y'all. I'm big.
I'm bliggity black, y'all.
Are no laughing matter.
Good to have another Botting It Up. It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Don't mind me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just eating dinner.
Oh, yeah? What are you stuffing your face with this week?
You fat fuck.
Cheddar dogs.
All
Chicken
I heard
dogs.
was dogs.
Chicken dogs?
Oh, cheddar dog.
All I heard, now I'm hearing prairie dogs.
Cheddar dog.
Okay,
cheddar.
thank you.
You're
Thank
fucking
you.
hearing audio sensors.
How about you stop stuffing your food for 5 seconds and actually talk like a human being, you fat fuck?
Alright, easy, Anna.
Don't. Oh.
Listen to him.
Anyway,
Yeah, talk about today.
so we got 3 topics tonight. We're going to talk about Julius Smollett. That's how you say his name?
I think it's Jussie.
Jussie? It almost sounds like Juicy or something. I mean, he is a faggot after all, so it fits the bill.
I looked at that fucking name, man. I don't know what the fuck that was.
And we're going to talk about the Trump building the wall finally. Trans potato. Furry potato is a trans man who gets shot at a synagogue by a Latino security guard. And then we'll close it up with the Vic Morales issue.
So, hey, you know what this month is, right?
Mm-hmm. Black History Month.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. But
Yeah.
all right, so let's get it.
That's right.
So if people don't know who Julius,
I think I want to know who the fuck say
Yeah, I think it's
Smollett.
Oh, Jesse.
Oh.
Jesse.
He's on
He's on Empire.
Yeah, he's on Empire. He's a American actor on Empire. So the thing, how we should start this off is, why is he relevant is that he was beaten up by white supremacist Trump supporters in 2 a.m. with a noose and bleach, crying out, "This is Magna country." So the first thing that should tip you off of this could be complete horseshit, because what white person would be out in Chicago weather in 2 a.m. in Chicago? Look, if it was in any other place, I could believe it, but in Chicago, which the most of the population is African American, that's really not likely. So he goes on show to show, and people going, saying we don't believe you, and he's going off on people going, this fucking happened. You're supporting white supremacy and all that bullshit. And he's just going on television and just making a complete jackass of himself, crying crocodile tears, going, I was beaten up because I'm gay, I'm black, and I'm a successful black man. And then 2 days ago...
Where have we heard that from before?
I don't know.
Where have we heard that from before? I'm gay, I'm black, I'm successful. Didn't the furry one say that?
No.
Because we're furry said that last year.
Yeah, Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox.
But he didn't say he was successful.
Along with that really
just,
annoying laugh.
He was just black and gay and a furry. Which I find it hilarious. Which I find hilarious that he lost in the finals. Like, he didn't even make it to the semifinals. He lost in both rackets into the quarterfinals. No, Asian. But what I find even more funny about that is he has.
You know what? Hang on. I was hoping that he'd get beat by the whitest looking Elmer Fudd looking motherfucker around.
That wascally wigger.
Be very, hang on. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting foes.
But, so, well, after the fact that he lost, he changed his profile pic to like a bloodied, creepypasta version of his persona, which is 10 times more autistic. And then he has and he put out a butthurt saying, "I'm still the world's greatest DBF Z player," even though he lost. And then 2 pictures of him going behind 2 opponents that he wouldn't play against. I think one of them is the one that actually beat him. Has a finger gun to the back of their heads. And it just says, it just at those guys and then die.
Uh-huh.
But back
and I bet you fucking dollars getting called out for none of that shit. I'll tell you why, because he's gay, black, and a furry.
I called him out on it when the Discord shit happened, and a lot more people called him out on it. People made fun of him, and he said, "Jack."
Oh yeah,
shit.
fucking. Moving on, good sir.
But
wait, back in the Jussie Smollett thing, didn't they already go through like the surveillance camera from the streets and say nothing happened?
No, that's the thing. They actually did catch something on security cameras on surrounding the buildings and other buildings.
Oh yeah.
And they caught the 2 perpetrators, so he was kind of telling the truth. But here is the one thing that he got wrong. They were 2 of the blackest men I have ever seen.
Like that black?
No, I mean black as night. You sprinkle salt on them and make them look like deep space kind of black.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking fucking black!
Oh, I'm black, y'all! I'm blackity black! I'm black, y'all!
Like, light cannot escape black.
Okay.
Okay, how black are we talking? Are we blacking up that if you saw your fucking TV in the float in the middle of the night, black?
And then
That or it's completely black and you just see a lit cigarette just floating around.
Oh wait, no. If we were to go to like old school black, would you just see the red lips and the eyes and the bright white smile in the darkness?
no.
I don't know
Some
about
creepy pasta shit.
probably the eyes, but I don't think the lips.
No, but he's fit.
Okay, funny story. Hang on, I got one thing to say. A couple days ago, I was over at on the subject of racism. Anyway, I went to we got this flea market in town that my parents do business at. I'm not going to say the name because, frankly, I don't feel like them losing their business. But anyway, I go down there and I'm looking around, see what they got. They usually got like some good curios and weird shit. And there's like a section over in the back that has like toys and collectibles and shit. And I'm walking past this thing and I look over and I see the most black-faced, old school man bang. It is like a torso of a black man with his hand out, and you grab him by the ears and you pull his ears back and he throws his hand up. And I realized I put a penny in there. I pulled the thing back and it's a he eats your money.
What?
It's a mammy piggy bank.
Nice.
Now available at Amazon.
And I got a picture of it too. Holy shit, I got a fucking picture of it too. Hang on, I'm gonna get my phone real quick. Keep on talking.
Should we briefly talk about how screwed New York is because of Amazon and thanks to Cortez?
Well, we'll talk about that after probably this situation right now.
Okay, it's just I still can't get my head over it. It's crazy.
Alright.
So
It's gonna upload in a minute. When it uploads, show the picture. People will fucking love it. It's hilarious.
Is it just a picture or a video?
picture.
Okay.
It's a picture.
Yeah, it's on the screen now.
Yeah, but-
because this is what they look like. It's like I said, the two blackest men I've ever seen. But the kicker to the whole story is they're actually extras from the show.
And what? They just didn't like the guy
No, he paid him.
to jump him?
He paid these guys.
He paid
to
these
beat
guys
him up.
to beat him up, to make it look like it was Trump supporters.
No, okay, now what's the fucking motive here?
He wants.
Because I think
What do you think it's the motive? He's a liberal gay black man.
Well, no, because I also heard that there's a possibility that he would be written off the show, and I guess he didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if he did that system,
There it
It
is.
could-
the piggyback just popped up. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's that?
That
Okay.
looks like something off of fucking Goosebumps.
No, right?
It looks
Creepy.
exactly like that puppet.
Slapping. Yeah.
But yeah, what I heard was I thought that he was going to get written off the show, and I guess if he did this trick, he would not be kicked off because of he got attacked. Sympathy. Let's keep him aboard.
But he's also not a really good. He's not really a Trump fan. So the cops
No
revealed.
surprise.
So okay, let me get this straight.
Mhm.
These two black men were the Trump supporters, right?
Yeah,
The extras?
But you already know that's fake. Is there no black Trump supporters?
yes, there is. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
What about that? Yeah,
no,
remember
but
that 16?
But the thing.
Go, you piece of shit.
But the thing is, they're not I don't even know if they are actual Trump supporters, but they were paid to to attack him, to make it look like he was attacked.
That's the joke, Bella. That's the joke.
I don't know if Steve is going to be on tonight. He hasn't got on yet, so that's heads or tails of Steve reading his famous fanfics.
Hang on. This is what I gotta think about Steve's fanfics. There you go.
Ugh.
So
So should one of us do a fanfic
No.
No.
You can't handle
No.
No, it has to be him. That's his name.
Okay, well, I think I mentioned before, I do have an article where a therapist talks about furries and pet play, if you want me to read that.
I guess we can move on now, so you can go ahead and read that.
Okay, this is from the Metro in Philly.
Oh my God.
And there's an interview. One of the therapists, Carly Goodkin, or it's some like
identifies as therapist kin.
Probably.
Why,
And
Jesus? Why
it's one of
you hurt me so?
And it's one of the Q&A things. So here's the first question. And if you want me to stop, just say stop if you want to say something. All right. What does it mean?
Go. Just
read.
Forward, sir.
Okay. What does it mean to be a furry? A furry is someone who has an interest in anthropomorphic animals, so animals with human characteristics. With us so far? Good. These animals are commonplace in our society, especially in advertising and movies. Think Tony the Tiger or Simba and Nala. Okay, now I got a problem right here. Big difference there. Tony the Tiger can walk around and like grab things with his paws, like a human. Simba and Nala are lions. They just talk.
Well,
everything else they do are fucking lions.
That would fall in the previews of either bestiality or zoophilia, which furries are known to be great lovers. Not some anymore. Most of the furry community, it's almost 50-50 now, that likes bestiality and zoophilia.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, speaking of that, I got a little boy screaming at me because I attacked the furry community.
Good.
Just now?
No, with the Discord thing. Let me see if I can pull up his thing.
Good.
What's his deal?
I don't know, but
being a fucking baby, that's what it is. Oh no!
The thing is,
some YouTuber said bad things about the Discord server.
No, you see, well, because I lumped furries as pedophiles, even though they have a tendency to be pedophiles.
Yeah.
Keep going while I find this.
Okay. Lots of people who identify as furries have a quote-unquote fursona.
Yep, persona. Most furries have personas.
Ugh. I thought that was a cheap shot.
Yeah, you find that.
The
thing is, you find that kind of funny and you're trying to laugh it off, but we've been through this whole thing for a long time.
Yeah.
We know exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, fursona.
Yeah,
which
they want a yip.
They want yif?
The yif party. Yif basically is having fuck time. Just
so
one.
What did they say?
They just
want to yif is
fuck everybody.
Oh, so what's that, an acronym for into fucking?
Yeah, yif is fuck.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, the thing is with furries, because it has gotten so bad, they've started using code words to get away with shit. Like cub, for instance. Cub is basically kitty porn.
And come on.
Same thing with kitties. And paw basically means masturbation.
Come on, man. All right. Let's see. Fursona, which is akin to an avatar or alter ego that someone can roleplay or identify with when they interact with other members of the furry community, whether that's online or in person. Okay, let's see. Question 2. How is pet play different? Pet play?
How is pet play different? Please
I
enlighten
think pet
me.
play is different. That either A, they're still human, or B, they actually think they're the fucking animal.
Well, let's see who's right. Pet play is a form of role play in which one or multiple participants adopt the role of an animal. The idea is for people to enter into what they imagine an animal's headspace to be for a period of time. They might engage in pet-like behavior like eating out of a dish on the ground, sleeping in a kennel, or being trained to do tricks and receive treats. Pet play is often, but not always, associated with kink or BDSM communities or practices.
Oh,
What
that
the
little
hell?
motherfucker. He deleted the
What?
comment.
Oh, I did?
He deleted both comments. After I told him how stupid he was.
Stupid, man. I fucking see. It's shit like this. It's shit like this where I'm a motherfucking hermit, so I don't have to deal with this shit. It's
Okay.
fucking gay bullshit, man. I'm fucking done with this crap.
Because when you see a pet play, it's mostly just people in like bondage gear, like a dog's mask or a horse getup.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
have you seen horse carriage BDSM shit?
I have, through Drunken
Hey, that's some
Uncle.
funny shit.
Yeah,
That's
because
funny
it's
shit.
it's always some skinny looking, frumpy, really pasty white boy and some fat gothic looking chick.
Right, in a corset that's like just over the thing. The body's just going. Yeah, I remember. Okay, let's see.
Let me see if I can find this.
All right, question 3.
Fucking
What are the biggest misconceptions? Oh boy. One of the biggest is that being a furry is all about sex.
It is.
Ta-da.
Because I just looked it up and I have a wall of sick shit. Because, because look, there is some in the. It's mostly just non-stop fucking.
Yeah. Sorry, Clabell, but I'm still going to read anyway, so do what you can to keep the food down, okay? All right, let's see.
non-stop sexual high-impact violence.
One academic study found that fewer than half of all furry respondents stated that sexual attraction to furry content was a motivator at all for their participation. For many people, being a furry is closer to a hobby than it is a kink. It allows for self-exploration, artistic and creative expression, and access to a warm and inclusive community. There's the buzzword, inclusive.
No, they only because they want to be next to other sick fucking individuals.
Right?
I mean,
let's
okay,
see.
because you want to be inclusive to this?
Seriously, no one wants to. It's fucking disgusting.
Because they have
No, I
festivals
love
of that
the
shit in
idea.
public.
Yeah, and they treat it like it's a freaking like a contest too.
Look,
It's
I
even
get
more stuff.
they have like like porn conventions, but they keep it like inside of a dome, and they usually don't like wear that kind of shit indoor. It's treated like a regular convention, like people dress up and yada yada yada, and they meet their favorite like porn actresses or some shit. Oh my god!
What? I know. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
What is this?
Furry experiences. Whoa! Whoa!
God.
Casey,
What
why
the
you-
fuck is up with that land whale?
No, it's a horse and a cow.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's see. Furry experiences can be sexual at some times.
You know, originally I thought oxen were supposed. Hang on.
Huh.
Hang on. Originally I thought oxen were supposed to pull fucking carts, not horses. There's a joke
No,
in there
like
somewhere, so I couldn't
carriages and
find
all
it.
that shit.
Go ahead.
Look, if you type
let's
in
see.
furry in Google search,
God,
all you get is like fursuiters and all that stuff, but you see a whole bunch of fetish shit.
Mm-hmm.
But continue. Oh,
Okay,
come on.
What? Oh, you just. What'd you find another picture? What the? Ew.
AG Wicked just posted something. Wait, I draw anthro animals and cartoon stuff. but I don't like to dress up as fur fags to act like animals in real life. Does that make me a fur target? No, it doesn't.
Look,
You're just
look,
just a furry artist.
Look,
That's it.
I know someone who.
Like, okay. I got this. I got this. Look, AG Wick. Like honestly, you're not a furry. You're not a fur tart or anything like that. You just happen to like the art style. You just like to draw the anthro animal shit. There's nothing wrong with that. You're fine, dude. You're cool.
But the thing is, it's not typically
And like Thomas was trying to say, we.
Did we lose you?
One.
There you go. Oh, I thought you were still talking. Okay.
But
Here we go.
The thing is, I'm
No,
not
Tom's
saying
trying to say
basically
something.
saying that being a furry is bad. You can dress up as being a furry and all that, be a fursuiter and all that. Just don't role play in fucking public.
Yeah, right. Okay. For pet play,
Do
oh boy,
stupid shit. Please don't do stupid shit.
a huge misconception is that it's the same as bestiality. To be very clear, wanting to role play as an animal doesn't mean you want to have sex with biological animals. People often enjoy pet play because it gives them access to an altered headspace. If you spend all day in a stressful office environment, it can be really nice to come home and enter into that space without a care in the world.
It's called picking up a fucking video game controller.
I know! Why would you... Okay, you work all day. Why would you want to go
Work
home,
all
be
day,
on
get
all floors,
pounded.
and eat off the floor?
Work all day, get your ass pounded at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, if you want to just fuck all night when you get home, just to each is their own. But saying a sentence like that when we have a lot more things that you can unwind. I mean, video games now are just becoming basically movies that no one wants to fucking watch, and political and stupid shit's getting shoved in there.
Or you could be like me and collect Transformers. And spend $150 on a Transformer.
Well, I got one. I actually got
That's
an
what I
eye
do.
on the one I wanted before I got the Zeta Toys Armageddon here. Still pretty good. Still holds up.
Hey, are you gonna get a Mega Supreme when it comes out?
No, man. I need to get a good job, man. I need to get a good job, but if the growth I see on the channel keeps going, I may open up Patreon or some shit for this, or go off of some revenue on this. But I'll still be working. I wouldn't be stupid.
Well, you
enough
can just
to
do like
make
Andy
YouTube
Worski does.
full-time.
Just take some super chats.
I don't even know how to do that.
Take some super chats.
How?
Well, okay. Well, I would advise talking to SMG since he does like the whole Streamlabs thing, and like I don't do it. I have a job, so I don't need a. Yeah, you still need to do your QA, man.
Yeah, I know. I still need to do the
Just
QA thing.
fill us.
Okay, one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How can I share with my partner that I'm interested in this? Oh boy. Anticipate the misconceptions and address them head on. There are YouTube videos and channels dedicated to talking about pet play or being a furry. You can also go online forums and support groups so you feel like you have a community behind you that supports you. You can find some non-threatening examples you can show your partner. One of the biggest furry conventions is Anthrocon. Yeah, that's it. Sick! There.
Sick! It's fucking sick! I don't need this shit anymore!
Stupid paper, they can't. Just go back to your Trump bash and you jerk offs. Okay. That was my segment. What's next?
Well, let's talk about
I
how
thought I was mad.
the Trump wall is actually finally going to get built. With the whole state of emergency, which people are trying to say that it's not a state of emergency.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, that was a state of emergency.
Say again?
Yeah, and Godo? Yoo-hoo! What the hell are you doing?
Got it.
Oh! Great, stuffing his face again!
Smoking.
You said you kind of got cut off before you said something.
I'm smoking, you fucking cunt!
I meant before when you said it was a state of emergency and then you cut off.
Yeah. Just to light up.
Oh yeah, no. I watched. I saw it on the news yesterday when I was coming home from leaving work in the break room, and I'm like, "State of emergency? What the fuck is this going on?" And like Trump was going on and all that. So then I was too tired. I just said fuck it and went home. But like, so what is up with this? What is the state of emergency down, man?
The state of emergency. He's calling for a emergency building of the wall because of Mexico's they made a second caravan which was more than the first one, and with the help of the Mexican government they kind of disdained it, and the cartels have violence with MS-13 have gone up significantly, so it's a state of emergency of being invaded by foreign legions.
It's also funny how I heard on the news, I think the other day before the announcement, that there was like a high concentration of like fentanyl activity coming from Mexico up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And I'm thinking to myself, well, there you go. Is that enough proof for you jerks?
No.
Ah!
They need it. Look,
What?
even if they had a dead baby on their doorstep, they wouldn't do anything about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I am so waiting to hear the first person to, I guess, like honor that whole infanticide thing. Like, who would be the first to actually do it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who would be the first to say, okay, it's out, it's in a blanket, kill it?
But
Black History Month.
so what do you think that we finally get the wall?
Dude, I'm cool with it. I'm like final fucking Lee.
I mean,
Hopefully this will help.
you have a fence around your yard, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And our house have walls.
And you have locks on your windows and doors.
Our cars have alarm systems and locks.
So why can't we have a wall? I mean, Israel's getting a wall.
Don't say wall. Wall is racist. All right, what are we supposed to say? Barrier. It's friendlier. What?
Love it.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit,
We gotta say
man.
barrier now.
Fucking
It's cute.
no, fuck that. Fuck that. No, I'm not gonna say you need to stay. No, fuck you. It's a fucking wall. You stupid ignorant cunts.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck over yourself.
Here's some paper for you, Gato. Fucking.
But
No. I have some. I'm gonna fucking ghost this shit, motherfucker.
What was that?
Ah!
He's tearing up his
Ah!
but
I'm throwing cans and other shit.
so Goto, you know Jolly Jack, right?
Yeah.
You know he sometimes does political strips that are borderline strawmen.
Nickel strips.
Yeah, his political strips. Well, his newest one
Yeah.
came after the whole emergency thing.
Man, who is this?
Jolly Jack,
Okay.
which he's an
here.
artist.
Okay. I'm trying to read a text here. What's it saying?
Let's see here.
Okay.
Hold
Trump.
on, let me-
Okay. Trump just said he's using emergency powers to reassign funds so he could build a wall. That's our money. But Trump said Mexico is paying for the wall, and Trump doesn't lie. That could only mean, oh God, dun-dun, it's Mexico.
Mhm. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It fucking does. It fucking does. I get the joke. I get the fucking... Because everybody thinks that Mexico's paying for the wall. So this guy thinks that America is Mexico, and because since America's paying for it, America's already Mexico. I got the joke! That's the joke!
So he bought the country because they paid for it. Okay. Huh. Damn.
But
it's a good joke. It's a stupid straw man, but it's a good fucking joke. See, that's what I'm talking about. We need more shit like that. I don't agree with it, but that's fucking funny. I don't know, it's funny.
It's funny?
I think it's funny.
I thought he was just...
Yeah, sad part is
Going
me
off a
shows to someone and they'll
technicality.
actually think it's serious. I think it's true. We are going to be in New Mexico. Nice.
So the state of emergency is that Trump is... Well, I mean, it's not like we didn't know that was going to happen in the first place. I mean, shit. The fucking Democrats have been blue by months now. Almost a year for since he's been in office. Mexico's a fucking shithole. They're not going to fucking provide. They don't want to do that because they know if they provide that money, that's going to fucking... That wall's going to go up and it's going to fuck Mexico. That's just going to happen. And they don't want to fucking do that.
Hey, Steve.
So...
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
I mean... Hey, Steve.
Godo,
Oh,
you
God,
know
we're
what
gonna have
this
fucking
means
fake-
now.
Wait, does this mean Steve
Fanfiction,
has
I
to
swear
pay
to
for a
fucking
wall?
God.
Well,
It means Steve is gonna fucking die if he fucking reads fanfiction tonight!
you're gonna read
right here.
fanfiction tonight.
But I want
I will remove you from your fucking jar and drink the fluids so that it may power my rage!
There he goes, getting all shake green on us now.
Yeah.
I dine on your flesh of hatred.
I think Godo's rage is now just a common part of the...
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
called him out for basically wanting to stand on a soapbox and preach that Trump and his supporters are idiots while his country is burning. And at the same time, the UK and the EU is stripping away freedoms.
No doubt. I mean, dollar knives.
Oh
No
no,
guns.
they're going to ban it altogether. Oh, and
They're banning them.
oh no, here's the thing. Oh, here's another thing they're telling people. People with hammers are at are a risk now.
So they're going to try to.
You know what?
If
No,
you-
fuck.
no,
You know what? You know
there-
what the UK,
there's
you know what the UK needs to do? Hang on. Let me get this out. You know what the UK just needs to fucking do? They just need helmets and call it a fucking day.
They put out a video going, if you see someone buying a hammer, call your local police.
So,
Yeah.
well, that
just
screws over
fucking.
mechanics.
No, hang on. I will fucking no. Let's get a hold of fucking John the fucking carpenter and confiscate all of his fucking instruments of bludgeoning destruction. You know, how the fuck is he gonna have a job when you take the fucking hammers and hire the stupid fucking Muslim? Because all the hammers are gone. He's not gonna hire the stupid fucking Muslim.
the houses will have to be built via dovetail now. Have
I mean-
fun on that.
No. See why this is what's gonna happen? They're gonna take all the hammers away, and if you want to fucking hammer anything anymore, they're gonna give you a retard helmet, and you can bash your head up against a fucking wall.
And then they're going to ban the helmets. Because of that. Then what? What else can they ban over
Hang
there?
themselves. Fuck.
Oh, just wait till they ban fish and chips. There's going to be a fucking riot in that country.
You know what fucking, you know what I got?
What?
I got my fucking knife right here. Ain't no motherfuckers taking that shit. Ain't no motherfuckers guns either. Yeah, that's exactly right, Clabella. Fucking these idiots get the fucking pipe because you're fucking stupid.
Alright.
You take the pipe, hammer in the fucking wall while you're hammering in somebody's fucking... There you go. is fucking stupid, man.
So,
This is fucking stupid.
Screwdrivers
I am so
would be
fucking
deadly.
tired of this goddamn.
mhm.
Oh yeah, no, they'll ban that. Oh, you can't use screwdrivers. They'll be like, what the fuck am I supposed to screw? My dick? Am I supposed to use my penis to screw things down? I screw them anyway, but now I have to legitimately screw something with my. What the fuck is wrong with you, the UK?
Wait, no, you can't unless you're
just fucking
Muslim,
stop.
Yoda.
Oh yes, the Muslims. Let's give them all the fucking hammers and screwdrivers so they can. Straight up, yes. Fucking not, yeah. Good job, United Kingdom. You stupid cunts. Fucking this shit is why I live like a fucking hermit, man. So I don't have to worry about this shit. You know what? I got a bottle of fucking ZQL for tonight. After this, I'm gonna drink this motherfucker and go into a goddamn coma because I'm off tomorrow because I ain't gonna deal with this fucking shit because I live like a fucking hermit. This is stupid. Oh my god.
Fuck on you lot! That's all I gotta say. Fuck it all you! And phones your rapes and
Hey, comment.
Huh?
Comment. Did you practice that thing that Kenzie wanted you to do?
The what?
The Billy
wait.
scream.
The Billy?
The
Oh,
Billy
wait, what?
scream.
The
with
Billy
the-
scream.
with his fucked up teeth.
Oh, yeah. You have to show me that clip again. I forgot about that.
Alright, but moving on with this, do any of you know who Furry Potato is?
No.
Nope. Don't care.
So he's a transsexual YouTuber, and what he likes to do is express his First Amendment right by recording everything that he shouldn't be recording. And he's been arrested once before. He was arrested on a intelligence base after police told him specifically to stop recording because it's federal property. Because you're not allowed to record on federal property, especially a military federal property, which was an intelligence base.
Oh shit, he's in the military area?
Mm-hmm. So he got arrested. So last week,
Yeah, that's not good.
So last week he got shot at a synagogue by a security guard, by a Latino security guard.
Oye, vaina,
And he has like a really thick accent too.
The security guard?
Uh-huh.
Trying to
You
think.
don't call-
Senor, you're not allowed in this area.
Yeah, that's how he said it. So,
Gee.
Zoe Perez, a 35-year-old transgender woman known as Fervor Potato on YouTube, has been shot through the thigh after antagonizing a security guard at Beverly Hills Synagogue. So this is all his fault.
You pissed me off, senor.
Senor, you shouldn't have stepped on this land.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. So is it the furry's fault or the security guard's fault for shooting the furry?
The
it's the
transsexual's fault because he was antagonizing the security guard. Not only that, but was taking videos and pictures of the windows and doors of the synagogue
Why?
because he's stupid.
And what was the security guard? What was he, like,
Retard.
teasing him with a tail or something?
No. No. I think it's just the name Furry Potato. But so they're recording this to express their First Amendment right, which is freedom of the press, I guess.
I guess.
So the security guard sees that he's just walking up and down the synagogue and is just taking pictures and images of the windows and the security cameras and the doors, and the security guard told him to move on. And he didn't, so he followed the security guard, and the security guard basically told him to step back, and he wouldn't do that, so he got behind the gates of the synagogue, and he unholstered his weapon, and he told him, "If you step forward, I will shoot you." And so I'll give you a 4 answer. So did he A, step forward, B, fucked off and mind his business, C, piss his pants, or D, fuck it. No, yeah, it's A. He stepped forward and he got shot.
I was thinking A and C.
Good.
But the thing is, he didn't get shot. He didn't get shot as in he actually fired on him. He fired at the ground and he got hit with the ricochet.
Okay.
But he's calling it as the security guard shot him for no reason.
There's evidence, like physical evidence.
Mm-hmm. And he videotaped the whole thing.
Yeah. If he didn't step forward, maybe that bullet would have missed him. But no, he stepped forward and. Ba-ding!
Oh.
He stepped. Well, we have eagle eye, senor. We know how to use the guns.
But here's the thing. Perez has been arrested in the past for her auditing. In June of 2018, she was arrested for making threats at the U.S. Marine recruiting station in Valencia, California, according to USMC Life. She was arrested with a bail of $75,000 and has a court date in July. According to the Signal of Santa Clarita Valley, her misdemeanor counts are dismissed and she has to pay a $100 fine.
Yikes.
Oh, she's not dead.
No, she just got shot.
Here I was thinking she was.
But
It's more like a grave. If it hit anything important, I think that would have killed her.
So she has a history of going to places where she shouldn't be recording, and record him, and people are asking her to stop, and she's making threats to them.
Man.
So she got shot because of her stupidity, and she's trying to pin it as that they got shot for expressing their freedom of speech. Or the freedom of the press or some shit.
Hope you lose.
But the thing is, the police were called, and they arrest her.
Because, yeah, he or she did something really stupid.
Mm-hmm. So, and she's bitching about it the whole time, saying, "I got shot, and I'm the one that is getting arrested."
First of all, he's a security guard. He has his right to defend the area he's supposed to secure. Mm-hmm. Second of all, he issued a warning, which is the first thing to do whenever someone is entirely getting close to you.
Bingo! Yeah, it's fucking warning.
Yeah, he was following his fucking rights. You can't say, "Oh, Perez was a fucking asshole. He shot me." No, he issued a warning before he shot you. He wasn't even
watch the video, shall we?
Let's watch the video.
Well, let me
bring this fucking video out. I won't watch it.
But the thing is, he on his Furry Potato Live, he cut it off to the point where,
like, he hit the ground, or
where he got when he got shot.
Oh, there was actual. Oh, okay. There's actual video.
Yeah, let me.
I was just saying, but yeah.
Shit.
Hold up. Let me put it up to speed, and then you guys can start.
Okay.
I'm at 0.
He even has the fucking gun out. He's aiming at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see right there. He's like.
All right, so I'm at 0, and I'm playing now.
All right, let's play.
Let's do this shit.
Pulled a gun out on me, everybody.
So, I stopped it at 8 seconds.
Okay.
So he states that he's pulled out a gun on him, everybody. which he has every right to pull out a gun if he feels threatened.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, is this before he said the warning, or is this after the security warned him?
This is after. I mean,
okay, so after the warning, then he pulled the gun.
Yeah,
okay.
so he cut the video.
So that's 2 warnings so far: verbal one, and then here's a physical one. Still didn't get the fucking message.
No, because I don't know. All right, continuing.
Probably not.
He has his fucking gun into the ground.
It's green. Good luck he's not pointing at your face.
I just went forward a bit, and I think I know when he got shot.
And pause at 44. So what he's doing is getting shots of his badges to show people who he works for.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And they've actually... The thing is, that security place and the synagogue are already getting death threats sent to them.
Why? Because the guy did his fucking job?
Uh-huh.
I was saying tear down the fence, too. Fuck.
Alright, and continuing.
I think I just saw a comment which is my favorite. Illegal alien who can't speak English shoots transgender at Jewish synagogue. Welcome to California. They're not wrong. Fucking, they are not wrong.
No.
Again, it doesn't give a shit if you're like fucking transgender or whatever. You're stepping on private property.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve to get shot.
It doesn't matter if you're fucking anything at the moment. Like, yeah, you can send death threats, but here's the thing. That is private property. You're not. If someone is saying "do not record on this very land," that's not essentially. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep recording. That's more put the fucking camera down, or else I'm gonna beat your ass.
Especially as a military thing. Put down the camera. Surprised he didn't get shot there.
He told me he was gonna shoot me dead.
Totally gonna shoot me dead.
Yeah.
The Mexican was gonna shoot me dead. Senorita, I have given no shits about your life.
205, let me
I am sorry, Mr. Transgender. You stepped into my line.
Let me
Shut up.
I am sorry, lady. I am sorry, man taco. I do not give a shit about your life.
Alright,
Man taco.
Alright, let me I think I heard him.
He said if I move, he's gonna shoot me dead.
Senorita.
He's not. She's
right,
not old
right
Greg,
there.
man.
At 205, he said. He told me if I move, he'll shoot me dead, which is completely wrong.
No, this stupid fucking fight.
He can probably shoot him dead if he protects himself, if he's actually attacking him, but he's warning him all the time.
Yeah.
And continuing.
Why are you recording us? Why are you recording me? Why are you recording this institution? ¿Te lo answer?
Word. Fine.
Doesn't answer the question either.
He said he was gonna shoot
Jackass.
me dead if I moved, everybody.
I hate you.
He did.
I really fucking do.
He said if you move any closer, he would fire on you.
Let's see.
Yeah, all he'd have to do is just step back as far away as possible. And just there's a zoom feature on
No,
phone.
he said he was gonna shoot me if I move.
He does understand that, right?
Get it, you stupid fuck.
What the fuck? Furry has now been shot, pepper sprayed, attacked with metal batons, assaulted, had strong arm robbery committed against her simply for filming from a public sidewalk.
All of the above, huh? Wow.
What? What?
Oh,
Shut
why the
the fuck up.
her first? The shooter phoned them and lied to them. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. First of all,
Wait,
it doesn't matter.
link me that article in the Discord server.
Well, no, I'm
What
reading
is
the comments.
this
I'm
gay shit?
reading a part of the comments.
Screenshot it. Oh, you're on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Ah.
It's if you scroll down the comments, it's like
Cross Street is the
the
Grove.
third comment.
Cross Street is the Grove.
Wow. Wow, that's not what's happening in this video.
Oh, well, the police handcuffed her first. The shooter phoned them and lied to them. When the police arrived, they had to film the scene.
There it
The
is.
film. So when they were going by the guard's words, despite the fact Furry had nothing but pepper spray for her own safety, I insist, the police only went by what they were told. To the news outlets, her rep is Solomon Randar at this point, news seeker. No, she is not 35. No, she did not move closer. That is called a zoom lens. Yeah, no, this fucking comment is just full of bullshit.
Yeah, he zoomed out and then moved forward.
The one rule about this is it doesn't matter if you're on a sidewalk. If it is public, if it is private property, you shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And this is a trans, so it's a guy in drag then.
Probably.
My head hurts.
I think all our heads hurt. Stupidity.
So, the Vic Mignogna case.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, that shit. What the? Okay, somebody's. I haven't kept up with it. I've been too busy doing shit that doesn't involve Me Too crap. Fucking at times, can you break it down for me, please?
Okay,
what exactly?
Okay, so what has happened?
Accusation.
Okay, so let's go back to the new Broly movie that came out in America. Remember that one tweet from that stupid bitch that stated that the Dragon Ball community and Dragon Ball in anime as a whole is misogynistic and patriarchal and needs to be banned?
Yeah.
And how that failed?
What?
Yeah.
Even though Monica Ryle came out and saying she was stupid. So,
Yeah.
Really ironic. Now.
So that didn't work. So they went after the voice actor, Vic Mignogna.
Which is fucking Vic.
They claimed he sexually assaulted, harassed, is homophobic and anti-Semitic.
So the usual go-to fucking buzzwords.
Mm-hmm. So
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have actual fucking things about. Vic Mignogna is Christian, so him trying to read your yaoi fan fiction doesn't entirely help him or make him comfortable, so he's not going to read it.
Okay, so
Him being anti-Semitic, that is impossible considering he works with Son Samuel and other Jewish people, and he has shown no negativity towards them.
but
The sexist things like sexual assault, he only gives hugs.
he has given kisses before, but only at the consent.
Yeah.
There has been only 2 accounts of people saying they were uncomfortable, but they understood what he was doing. Because, Common, have you been to an anime convention before, or a convention at all?
Anime, I have.
Not an anime, but in Philly we have a thing called Wizard World, which is like the Philly version of Comic-Con.
Okay, so how many times have
I know
you
what
seen
Wizard World is.
How many times have you seen fangirls wanting to hug the voice actors or the actors or etc.?
Too many fucking times.
And always
I
in the
get it.
QA, there's always that one person who asks for a hug, but not the actor. They want to hug the character.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened. I don't know if I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's happened.
So the claim is of being anti-Semitic was a one time he referred to like a noisy neighbor when they were doing questionnaires in a convention as the Holocaust, and the homophobia is like Steve said, he's a hard Christian, and he wouldn't sign anything containing Yowie.
Because it's non-canon to the story.
Yeah.
Not because he didn't like it to be male on male. He just didn't like, well, kind of like what I do, is he doesn't, anything that hasn't to do with canon, like shipping, or mostly just shipping.
Dude, hang on. They actually, Geekdom 101 actually had an interview with Sean Schimmel about that kind of shit, and he treats it the same fucking.
And it seems like Geekdom.
Asians are bullshit.
Seems like Geekdom 101 is kind of selling out to Funimation too.
Duh, Funimation.
But so the whole, like I said, with the whole sexual harassment and all that, is from the hugging and kissing, and that's pretty much it. So where Monica comes in is she immediately agrees with the victims, which you've heard of Anime News Network.
Oh yeah, fucking that shitty fucking play.
Okay, so they were the ones that came out with the quote unquote evidence, which was basically falsified pictures. Well, there was one account of a blurred out face to make it look like he was kissing her, like really inappropriately, but the woman comes in, the woman from the picture, going, "Hey, I've been seeing this circulating on the internet," and she shows a picture of herself and a picture of that time over there, and she says she asked to be hugged by Vic Mignogna and he asked for consent, and she was also there with her mother. She's the one taking the picture.
Jesus.
So Monica is agreeing with the victims, and people go after her and going, "Hey, why aren't you, protecting your friend and all that?" And because, the Broly movie, she's sitting there with him going, "Yeah, this was a really good time," kissing emoji, and then she comes out and says, "Because it happened to me." And then that opened up a new can of worms, and people are asking and demanding, "Where's the proof? Where's the proof?" And she's going, "No,
Tell your story. Tell your fucking story. I'm not telling you." And then she's gonna go, and now she's essentially resorting to, "Hi, I've screenshotted this. I'm going to report it to some fucking higher authority, and then have
I have
a great
screenshot
night."
this for my lawyers. Have a nice day."
Yeah.
She actually threatened one person for Homeland Security, which makes no fucking sense.
What?
And then
Monica's going full on turtle.
Mm-hmm. Then you have Jamie. What's her name? What's her last name? Let me see if I can find her. Jamie.
Man, we're at the point now where even a pat in the back would be considered assault.
Oh, Jamie Marchi.
Oh yeah, okay. Jamie Marchi, who the fuck is?
Jamie Marchi is the voice of Lucio. The Milfy Titty Dragon. How about that?
Oh yeah, I heard the fucking.
Okay, so yeah, the dub of Koyashi is terrible. It's extremely terrible. But
I don't even think Vic worked on that.
But she's actually the head script writer and the person to go to to verify and get a script greenlit. And she denies it, but if you look through her Twitter, she fucking did it. But she's a hard-boiled feminist. Like, hard-boiled. She's the one who, remember the whole prison school fiasco where they inserted Gamergate into it?
Nope,
Yeah.
never watched it.
Okay, yeah, because that was...
I've only watched Prison School, the good anime. Not whatever the fuck Funimation put out.
Yeah, so she completely changed the sentence from "I'm your superior, you need to talk to me respectfully" to "Are you a creepazoid from Gamergate?" Like those creepazoids from Gamergate.
But are we talking about the big busty lady?
Mm-hmm.
Who says,
in the video game.
Yeah, no, I
arcade game.
cannot see her say that. No.
So, and then in Dragon Maid, she changed Lucio's like a couple lines, a whole sentence completely to of being asked, why did you change? People are getting a little uncomfortable, so I changed. And then in the American dub is the patriarchal society norms and all that shit. And the Dragon Maid is like, they're going to be begging you to take it off. So she has a habit of pushing her ideology and all this. So Funimation, Funimation and Rooster Teeth fires Vic Mignogna, and coincidentally, air quotes coincidence, that Monica has been given his job over at Funimation and Rooster Teeth. So it doesn't look good to the fact that she got him fired to move up in the ranks. So
voice acting.
Mm-hmm. So you also have Jamie Marchi, after whole Funimation firing Vic Mignogna, putting out a statement of, we don't condone violence or harassment of some sorts. Then you have Jamie Marchi, one of the voice actress, saying this as a reply to someone for having her ruin Vic's life, which is, yes, I want his head, I want his balls, I want him to feel an ounce of pain, of the pain he's caused others, and then fucking choke on it. I want you to take his dick out of your ears so you can actually hear reality. But that's just me. And she still has a job. And she did it at 12 in the fucking morning.
Just had to make that tweet, then I'll sleep well. What the hell?
And she still has a job. But the thing is, she's actually, her fiance is one of the head honchos up in Funimation, so.
Oh, great.
And she is not, yeah, no, that would have been if Moment Bitch did that to me, I would have fought. Moment Bitch said that, she's out.
Mm-hmm. But, let's see. So Vic Mignogna came out with an apology to people he made uncomfortable, that he's not going to hug or do anything like that at conventions ever again, because it's going to be used as fuel. And there's only one convention that's holding him, because most of the conventions that he was attending canceled on him because of these accusations. The thing is, they fired him, and Monica comes out and say there was an investigation. There's been multiple investigations. We're not at liberty to give you out the evidence and all the details that happened. So, we all know what really happened, which was a whole bunch of writers, a whole bunch of actors were coming together to the managers and going, we're going to quit if you don't fire him. So they fired him. Because I've been in a corporate job before. I've been at a corporate job before. It fucking sucks. Because everyone wants to fuck you over. Everyone wants to use you as a fucking step stool.
And that's what fucking happened here. That's what fucking happened here. You know what? I'll put this out here, and people spread the fucking word, okay? Vic McNono, Vic McChicken McNuggets, whatever, buddy. Vic, listen. You probably don't listen to this podcast, but
no one
dude,
listens to this podcast.
If I had the I do.
I know.
It's fun. If I had the money, fam, I would hire you to do fucking announcement for like the Super Show and fucking botting it up, man. Look, if you guys have Vic Mignogna on fucking Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, Vic Mignogna.
He's Italian.
Vic Italiano.
Mignogna.
Vic Mignogna.
Just say Milano, like the cookie.
Okay.
Just
Goto,
Vic.
don't go into
Vic,
a rage break, please, over some guy's name.
Listen, Vic. Listen. I loved you as Broly. Fucking Italian.
Plays amazing, Broly.
You are an amazing Broly. You were essentially my childhood and my adolescence growing up. You were amazing in Full Metal Panic. You were amazing
Full Metal
in Full Metal
Panic? What?
Yeah, he was in Full Metal Panic.
Yeah,
Full Metal Panic.
Wait, he was in two Full Metals? I thought he was just in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that too.
No, yeah. I forget his character's name. He's the guy with the blonde hair. I forget his fucking name.
Edward.
No, over in Full Metal Panic.
Okay.
The guy that I know who you're talking about, the Playboy.
Yeah, that guy. But Vic, you were amazing. You are amazing. And I may have said jokes and shit about you, man, but that's because I love you, dude. Look, I want you to be the voice of botting it up and the Super Goto Satsu show or the Super Show. Super Goto Satsu presents the Super Show. There we go. I want you to be the voice, and I'm poor as fuck, but I will start an Indiegogo campaign to hire, and I will give you work because you're such an amazing guy. I love what you've done. I love the work that you did. You were my childhood. You were my adolescence. You were essentially all things I loved when I was young. And what's happened to you is complete and utter bullshit. And you know what? Well, we're gonna start an Indiegogo game. We're gonna start that to where I can pay you to be the narration, the voice, to work with us, to make sure you have a career in voice acting. You know, I'm gonna start up Indiegogo. You get my foot in the door too, yeah. And you get Common's foot in the door, you know. And I want to make sure you still have a career in voice acting, because what they did to you is dirty. You know what? You may not have a place there, but you have a place with the family, which consists of Autonomous Prime, me, Common Bomb, Steve, the Brain in the Jar, Clabella, anybody that falls into the Super Satsu banner. You're welcome here. You are.
And most of the Dragon Ball community.
Yeah. We love you, man.
Okay, so yeah, and
hang on, I'm not fucking done. So yeah, starting soon, I will set up an Indiegogo called Pay Vic McNonos Vic Minonis Vicky Minaj.
How dare you, sir?
Now you are imagining a female Broly with a ghetto booty.
Guys, wait.
I'm
actually looking at Jamie Marchi's tweets, and she's just going, "You guys don't have to stand with me. Stand with all the victims. This isn't about me at all, bitch. It is about you."
Because she came out with a claim, because she came out with a claim that that he sexually harassed her as well in the lobby of Funimation.
First of all, that's fucking impossible. Second
Because-
of all, that's in a
Anyway,
have-
let me fucking finish! Guys! I wasn't done!
Go ahead.
Anyway, Indiegogo just for Vic, so we can hire him to be part of the Super Satsu family. Vic, you have a home with us. You have a home with the community. We love you. We love everything that you've done. So, people listen to this stream. Send this out to Vic and tell him that Super Goto Satsu, Goto himself, will find the money to hire him and to make sure he has a job. At Mr. Vic Mignonia. Vic, I love you!
Are you done?
Okay, you can.
Alright,
You're done.
like we were saying before, after we were rudely interrupted,
Motherfucker, I was still talking!
Jamie also put her hat in the race of accusers. So that whole statement of her saying it's not about her is undeniably false, because she is making it about herself. She's saying that Vic came up to her in the Funimation lobby, grabbed her by the hair, pulled her close, and said something sexual in her ear.
You whispered sweet nothings into her ear.
Like
He's like, hi.
Grabbed a
I'm
fistful
Vic.
of
I was
her
your
hair.
childhood.
Like, you know how you grab someone from the back of the head?
You can
Yeah.
not do that in a public area and not get caught. That is fucking retarded.
Seriously.
Also, the security
That's
cameras.
fucking bullshit.
Let's also not forget, if that were true, the cameras would have picked this up. Vic would have been fired. There's no blind spots in a giant public fucking
On
area.
the fucking spot.
And
Yeah.
we've all noticed
He
that
would
they
have
have...
fired on the goddamn spot.
And here you have Monica Rial saying this. It's innocent until proven guilty, and that's only in the court of law.
Okay, wait, hold on. I want to check out her Twitter. I just want to see how much time she's copy pasted that shit.
So,
Let's
she's
see.
basically saying that, yeah, we're not going to get law enforcement involved. We're just going to use the power of Twitter to
That's
prove
bullshit.
his guiltiness. So, this is one way you can tell that she and Jamie is lying. But you want to know the biggest thing that you can tell when someone is lying? The number one thing?
Okay, that's just fucking retarded. And just so we're clear, he's the legal definition of harassment. Harassment is governed by state laws, but is generally defined as a course of conduct which annoys, threatens, intimidates, alarms, or puts a person... He could technically put you for fucking harassment. Shut the fuck up.
And the biggest thing we know when someone is lying is they don't shut up. They do not shut the fuck up. A victim does
They
not.
don't stop
A
it.
victim is somewhat silent. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want the attention. What's Vic doing right now?
Basically, like
He
Jobless.
he has done nothing. He hasn't answered any questions. He hasn't accused Monica or Jamie of slander. He's actually lawyering up against Funimation and Rooster Teeth. And after the whole thing, Jamie and Monica are still slandering Vic this whole time. They still haven't shutting up.
yeah, it's like the filibustering.
And then you have Sean Schimmel come out today and saying that he stands with Monica. She's brave. You're all assholes. So I've finally... I'm still going to watch the show. I'm going to separate Goku from the voice actor. I've lost all respect for almost the entirety that is the Dragon Ball voice acting cast.
You know what? You know what I find bullshit. You know what I find fucking. You know what? Let's be something here. Let's not beat around the bush. When Sheen did his interview with Geekdom, Fucking, he specifically said that he doesn't play these workplace politics. He doesn't do this shit. Yet here he is pulling these fucking workplace politics and shit.
Because they're two-faced.
Yeah,
you can plainly see
that's the
that.
problem with the voice acting community.
I mean, you can plainly see that Funimation is ran by liberals, and it would seem that it's far left liberals that are running the show. I don't want to say I don't want to say social justice warrior because it's been beaten into the dirt. So I'm just saying far leftists. They become far leftists.
They're so far left, you realize they've gone right.
Man, I thought Tara Strong was a piece of...
Let's be honest, the voice acting community is a toxic place.
Because they're at each other's throats.
Yeah, because essentially, like, hey, you want to get the big ass role, you gotta fucking destroy this one person.
Like I said, corporate plays, everyone's a fucking step stool.
It's gay bullshit, man. It's fucking it's fucked up that there's no other studios available these days. Because like back in the day, there was like what we had fucking Media Blasters, we had fucking ADV, we had all these other places that Vic could go to. Hell, originally Vic was part of ADV.
What about Ocean Dubs? Did that become Funimation?
No.
No. Ocean Dubs is like its own. Yeah. Like Funimation has its own dubbing studio, and Ocean Dubs is kind of the one that's not Funimation, you know. But they usually do stuff like nowadays for Right Stuff, which I think Right Stuff is still around. I'm not sure. So there's that.
Well, I'm learning something new. I should try to lay low when I want to get into the community. Just stay private or local. Just
yeah, Steven Universe. It's nothing but fucking those people. Steve.
Oh.
Do you have something?
Please no, Steve.
We need a good ending to the story.
Please no, Steve.
All right.
Yes. Here's the ending. Here's the ending. Good night, everybody. Thanks for dropping into the fucking potty. Drive safe. Wherever you can. Go. Leave.
Free my children. All right, Steve.
Alright, so I forgot we were about to do a thing.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about, I've been on a binge of D&D recently, so I found a D&D. So I'm looking through D&D stories on Reddit.
Oh, we can do that then.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
But it's fan fiction.
It counts as fan fiction because this is D&D, and it doesn't have it has fans and fiction.
Okay, but is it bad?
It's stupid.
Like, okay,
Right,
what's the title of
Just
it?
hear what you got.
Well, it's apparently a thing on Reddit where it's an Ask Reddit thing. So, yeah, this is actually called "What is your funniest D&D stories?" And here's one from Major Lordan. This might be long. I apologize. Spoilers for Temple of Elemental Evil. So our group has been playing this module for quite a while, and a friend of mine joined the party. She was new to D&D, so she kept quiet during most of this, assuming we were experienced players and knew what we were doing. We stumbled upon a hidden room in this evil temple that felt pure and holy. Inside, we found another secret door leading to a dark room that felt overwhelmingly evil. Inside was a coffin with a vampire inside, a stake through his heart. For some reason, we thought that if we removed the stake, he would spring to life and attack us. So we prepped all of our spells and weapons, removed the stake, and nothing. Since he didn't attack us, we decided to cut off his head, put it in a sack, and burn his heart on a flaming sword along with his body. My friend thought an easier solution would be just to move the vampire next door into the holy room, but we didn't say anything since she thought we would know what's best. We returned to the nearby village to tell the church what we had done and to show off the vampire's head. Unfortunately, the head we presented was that of the prince and high paladin of the realm. the evil room in the temple had an illusion spell on the prince, and we just removed him into the other room. The spell would be broken, and we could see his true form. Moral of the story, if you're new to D&D, never assume the players are smart and they know what's best.
Oh, Steve, I can completely agree to this.
Relate?
Like, straight the fuck up. Oh yeah, I can fucking relate.
You dumb fuck.
Because I am the dumbest motherfucker in Dungeons and Dragons.
Anything else?
We have another one from Zojiroshi. My player played a Scion who had a spell which made his eyes light up like a car's headlight. He walked around a dark dungeon along with his group, killing everything in sight. While in the area where he knew there would be a boss nearby, he suddenly walked up to a door and looked through his keyhole while his eyes were still on. The monster's boss saw the light coming through the eye hole and broke down the door, which hit Scion's head and knocked him out.
Mm-hmm.
So I've I really enjoyed the whole story.
That's a short-ass story.
Yeah, sadly, this is all Reddit posts, so let's see.
Alright, well, gentlemen, I gotta go. I have to go. I got a stream to attend to with Jack Mouse.
Okay, before you go, you need to hear this, and then we'll cut it from here. Steve, go ahead and read this one.
Oh,
it's not fan fiction.
Oh,
it's just a really funny situation.
Okay. Today, I fucked up by sneezing while wiping my ass. This whole sequence of events took place in less than 10 seconds. Reflexes, fuck you. There's a short, but in the case crucial moment between wiping your ass and dropping the paper in the toilet bowl. As I was wiping my ass, I sneezed. A slimy drop of snot landed on my upper lip, and instinctively, I put the paper I was holding on my nose to wipe it off. My body's way of saying, "What the fuck, bro? You put shit on your nose." Was instant puking, which landed on my hands and in my lap. Now I'm standing up, screaming out my disgust. With pants around my ankles, shit on my face, and puke all over. Wife comes banging on the door, wondering what's wrong. My instant thought is, she must never know. In my stress, I reach for the door to ensure it's locked, so that she can't make any rescue attempts. Of course, I trip, fall face first in the door. This doesn't call my wife, but leave vomit all over the door and hurting my nose, which I instinctively grabbed from the train. It's all a mess, like taken from an XXX rated version of Faulty Tower. Been spending the last half hour showering, cleaning with the bathroom, and making up half-assed explanation to my wife. I still dispelled shit in my nose.
Alright,
go ahead and plug yourselves, guys.
Okay, yeah, I'm Goto. My channel is Super Goto Satsu. I do the Super Show whenever I fucking feel like it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll stream. I don't know. I don't have anything lined up, so it just depends. Thank you for the stream. Everybody else, thank you, shit.
Alright.
Alright.
Later, Goto. Common?
I'm Common Bomb. You can find me on YouTube, and I'm currently working on another response video where Queer Kid stuff is added again. This time, tips for adults. That should be very interesting, and I think this will be the official video that's gonna fucking break me.
So it's gonna be the moment where we evolve into a nuclear bomb.
Maybe, yeah. I'll probably lose track on how many times I blow up this video. It's just so messed up.
Fucking stupid.
Yes. Very stupid.
Sounds like you need a Steve for this situation.
Yeah, you do. Hey, by the way, I'm actually gonna start working that collab.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah?
Sweet. So, yeah, get ready for that shit. Get ready for that
Get ready for
later on.
Yeah.
Alright, we was kings and shit.
Also, remember to...
That's right!
Hey.
That's right!
That's right. Let's close that with I'm black.
Blackity black.
Let's see if I can find that.
Blackity black. It's to all that blue gum.
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah, here it is.
What were you saying again?
Black, y'all. and I'm
Oh,
black,
no,
y'all,
just
and
remember,
I'm blacker than black, and I'm
if you
black,
ever need
y'all,
a Steve,
and I'm black, y'all,
just
and
call
I'm
me.
black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm black.
I might not have arms, but I can at least pick up the
black,
phone.
and I'm black. Yo, I'm
Yep.
black, and I'm black, y'all.
Steve,
and I'm black,
Steve,
and black,
me,
and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all,
Autonomous,
and I'm black,
and Common
y'all,
Bomb
and
are
I'm
always
black,
available
and
for
I'm
your
black,
streams
and I'm
if you
black,
want
y'all,
us.
and I'm
So
blickety black,
we'll
black,
join
black,
in, have fun, and have a good